The Mandalorian, a popular American space western TV series set in the Star Wars world, wrapped up Season 3 on April 19, 2023, leaving fans eager for what Season 4 may bring. Today we are going to discuss everything about Mandalorian Season 4. Jon Favreau, the show's creator, has confirmed The Mandalorian's fourth season, even claiming to have authored the scripts. The release date or the beginning of manufacturing, however, are both currently unknown. It has been made known that the upcoming season will tie with Dave Filoni's Ahsoka television series, which will add to a more extensive interconnected plot. The fourth season of The Mandalorian has been written, according to a statement made by director Jon Favreau in an interview. Favreau contends that a story must have a distinct direction in order to be comprehensive and coherent. He added that each episode had been written after post-production, after the storyline had been meticulously thought out in advance by him and Dave Filoni. Favreau emphasized the need to make sure that the new season of the show will feel like a natural progression of the previous seasons, producing one seamless and fulfilling story. Season 4 is officially on, per creator Jon Favreau. Favreau told the French television network BFM TV, "I've written it already. We must decide where we will tell a complete story. Dave Filoni, the Ahsoka showrunner, and I had mapped everything out, and we gradually began writing each episode. During the editing process, I was writing it. It must all seem to be part of a single continuous story. You see, the guy has a script." Favreau did, however, acknowledge the shared universe of Star Wars on Disney Plus in that tidbit. Favreau continued, mentioning upcoming shows like Ahsoka and the Skeleton Crew. "There's a lot more things that we've got to keep in mind, and also stuff that we built up to from previous seasons of The Mandalorian as well," he said. But the news comes with one difficult aspect. It actually makes perfect sense as to why The Mandalorian, a program that was originally hailed for its comparatively low stakes, suddenly big bangs into a dozen or so narratives this season. Following Season 2, Disney believed that a Mandalorian movie was a certain way to revive its backlog of big-screen projects. The Disney Plus experiment was still in its infancy, and we didn't fully appreciate the risks associated with interwoven narratives the way we know now. This was roughly a year and a half after Avengers. Endgame grossed $1 gazillion. Disney's upcoming film projects, Should Return, The Jedi Order, should have an origin narrative, and the entire Disney Plus universe should be rolled into one big movie. This makes sense. It's just that in The Mandalorian, especially in the season final, you can already see all the warning signs from the movie universe. To be prepared to defend themselves when the Thanos-level threat materializes, all of the heroes go back to where they belong, their homes. In fact, Andor served as a helpful reminder that there are various approaches to telling franchise stories. It is possible to accomplish this. After the Star Wars celebration, it will be more difficult to perceive The Mandalorian as anything other than a means to an endgame-like finale. Without knowing for sure when Season 4 of The Mandalorian will air or whether there will be any possible intervening productions, it is difficult to predict its content. Thrawn, who will play a key role in the future Ahsoka series, will most likely be a part of the season, nevertheless. Characters like Ezra Bridger, Garay's Zeb Orrelios, and Sabine Wren may also appear in the fourth season for the same reason. The time has not yet come to know any specifics, though. The Mandalorian hero Din Djarin is portrayed by Pedro Pascal. As a foundling Mandalorian in Season 3, Din formally adopted Grogu, completing his fatherly arc. Season 4 is anticipated to bring the pair more dangers as they continue their trip. Season 3 featured a pivotal part for KT Sackhoff, who made her live-action debut in Season 2. She was bringing together the Mandalorian clans as their leader when we last saw her. In Season 3, Emily Swallows the Armorer refuted fan theories of treachery by aiding in the victory over Moff Gideon and his last Imperial forces. She also officially introduced Grogu to the Din family. Between Seasons 2 and 3, Greef Karga, played by Carl Weathers, rebuilt the town of Nevarro to serve as its High Magistrate. Greef might play a bigger part in Season 4 now that Din and Grogu have decided to go with Nevarro. A recurring figure named Carson Teva has grown close to Din and may have more screen time in Season 4. Given that Moff Gideon appeared to be defeated at the end of Season 3, Giancarlo Esposito's return as the character in Season 4 is a coin toss. But given Esposito's declared desire to reprise the part, Disney and Lucasfilm could simply manufacture his return with a clone plot. Din Djarin and Grogu, gazing into the Nevarro sunset as the Season 3 credits aired, was equivalent to a series final. Although the moment doesn't give away the fourth season's story, it does signal the end of the first part of the Din Djarin and Grogu drama. The conclusion of Season 3 suggests that the characters of the program may have a new plot in Season 4. There might be a time jump in the introduction, or even a talking Grogu. With each new season, viewers inquire as to what Din Djarin's face appears to be beneath his helmet. Pedro Pascal's fame makes sense to play on for marketing purposes, but doing so might detract from the show's essence and the significance of earlier helmet removal moments. Season 4 probably won't be the last one, given how well-liked the show is on Disney Plus and how related it is to a larger universe. It has been said by Jon Favreau that there are a lot more stories to tell about Din Djarin. A broader universe known as the Mandoverse, which also includes Ahsoka, the Book of Boba Fett and Skeleton Crew, is built around the Mandalorian. It appears unlikely that Season 4 will be the conclusion of The Mandalorian, because the feature picture that would bring these episodes to a close is still several years away. After Season 4, there are rumors that the show might undergo a rebranding due to significant changes. The details of The Mandalorian Season 4 will most likely be revealed in 2024. Surprisingly, Disney Plus' Ahsoka will be the next Star Wars show to premiere. The ex-Jedi's trek to face Thrawn, one of the most infamous villains in the Star Wars universe, will be followed. August is the projected release date for the program. Every new TV show brings with it the inevitable rumors about how many episodes there will be. Particularly in the Star Wars world, the number of episodes every season has varied somewhat. The Mandalorian's first 3 seasons include a total of 8 episodes each. The Book of Boba Fett had 7 episodes, Andor had a longer 12-episode season, and the next Ahsoka is scheduled to deliver a concise story in 6 episodes. Even though it may seem strange that different Star Wars shows have different numbers of episodes, we may estimate The Mandalorian Season 4 based on its other seasons. It is safe to assume, given that the first 3 seasons were each presented in 8 episodes, Season 4 will proceed similarly. Future seasons of the show, presuming the 8-episode format continues to work for the story, are likely to keep with it, according to series creator Jon Favreau. The Mandalorian character that serves as the series title was chosen, according to the series creator Jon Favreau, because it makes reference to the Western and samurai films that originally influenced Lucas. The Game of Thrones actor Pedro Pascal is the 13th to portray a character in a Star Wars film. The phase pulse blaster used by the Mandalorians is modeled after Boba Fett's rifle from the 1978 film Star Wars Holiday Special. For rendering digital backdrops, the animators of the series use Epic Games' Unreal Engine. When they needed several stormtroopers for filming, the project's producers occasionally employed a group of cosplayers called the 501st Legion as extras. Members of the Legion are renowned for creating and donning incredibly authentic Star Wars-inspired armor. The first 3 seasons of The Mandalorian are currently streaming on Disney Plus for those who want to review their memories or explore the universe for the first time. That's all about today's video. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, press the bell icon to get notified of our upcoming videos. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below.